on.
Oh, cool. I get to tell the whole story.
Through your helmet.
So my name is Patricia Peterson. We were out in the Helman Promise wire area. Well, we'd originally we were going up to Marja to go pick up somebody that had been wounded, and we got the call, hey, they're taking fire down, the Marines are taking fire, we need you to go down there. And we all talked about it as a crew and decided together, we're like, all right, we'll go fly down there and go pick these guys up. And the LZ was hot at the time, so that's why we had to have the discussion about it. So, and Eli, Sergeant Hayes, wherever he's at,
Back here.
yeah, he's back there. There he is. Hi. So he was in the crew seat on the left. He was getting progressed at the time, so our platoon sergeant's behind me in the back, and then I'm sitting on the right, and we're basically just flying at we were at 200 feet.
Oh, if that.
Yeah.
If that.
Flying around, trying to see what we could see, take away the fire from the guys that are trying to go in and get this Marine that's landed. And I remember looking, and I saw this building, and I saw everybody lined up from tallest to shortest, and it was a mom and all the kids. And I was like, that's kind of weird. Sergeant Franklin's like, well, we're taking fire. That's where they say they're at. I'm going to crawl up and look. And as soon as I'm trying to look to see what's going on, I felt something hit me in the back of the head, and I thought maybe he was just fucking around with me or something. And so, yeah, and Sergeant Franklin's like, we're taking fire, climb. And I'm like, where? I'm hanging out the helicopter, what? I'm gonna shoot this guy, trying to shoot at us, right? And so we come back over, the medevac gets off the ground, they've got the patient, we're flying back in, and Sergeant Franklin's doing this to me. I'm like, what? Get off me, what do you want? He's like, nothing, just keep looking forward. And I'm like, okay. So, and at this point, I just thought, it felt like I got hit with a rock or something, starting to come back. I blacked out there for a little bit. And then he told me to turn my head, and the pilot that was sitting in the seat, very calm guy, didn't get riled up, didn't curse, nothing. He's like, hey, look at this. And I turned my head, and he goes, holy shit. I was like, all right, you need to tell me what's going on. So he's like, reach up by your right ear. And I felt right here, and I felt the hole. I was like, okay, that explains what had happened in here. And I had a cut on my nose, some on my neck. But what had happened, where your nape strap sits, the bullet had hit that metal bracket on the nape strap, gone across, and shot out by my right ear, right where your ear cups are.
Grace of God, you win.
Yeah, so we landed, and I pull my helmet off, and I look in it, all the foam had been blown out of the back, and I just started bawling. So it was, you could see the line across the nape strap where that bullet went. So yeah, it was literally that much.
Glad you made it. Glad you made it.